He's not even president yet, and he's already spending his time sitting in his golden palace, Mar-a-Lago, muscling other countries like he's Tony Soprano with a social media site. Doing things like, reportedly, debating whether or not to invade Mexico.
He's going to invade Mexico to get the Mexicans. No, the invasion is not an invasion. It is a military action against the cartel that's funneling fentanyl and taking advantage of people on the way over here. You mad at that? How are you mad at that? Then they say threaten tariffs if they don't use U.S. currency. The BRICS countries, if they don't use U.S. currency. Hey, dummy, if you haven't woken up, we can completely lose the value of the dollar, which is what we use. Fool. Reid meltdown, and then I gotta bounce. But I will say this: make sure y'all go and support our Angel Tree campaign. We blew past the original goal of 1,300. We're at 1,600 kids that we're helping. Our ultimate goal is at 4,000. We really want to get to 4,000 kids that we can serve this holiday season. $30 one time, or you can give whatever you can. I mean, you can give $10, $5, whatever. A bunch of people together will get you to $30. $30 per kid. It'll get them a gift for Christmas, a letter from their incarcerated parent, and a Bible. Change their lives. Life-changing. You should see them light up like a Christmas tree when they get those gifts and they get that letter that's so special to them because it's from a parent who's incarcerated. So we'll put the link in the comment section. Y'all go on and support. Any dollar amount will help. God bless you, and thank y'all for being supportive. Like I said, in like, I don't know, a week, we've already supported over 1,600 kids so far, and I think we can get to 4,000. We're almost halfway there. Okay. All right. Reid, MSNBC experienced significant decline in viewership following the recent election, obviously, because they sat there and just lied the whole time. Since November the 5th, 2024, the network's total daily audience has decreased by approximately 47%, with primetime viewers dropping 52%. That is, it's over. Right. And that's why Elon Musk and other companies are saying that they may just buy it, or other people who got money saying that they might just buy MSNBC because they're going to plummet so much so that they're going to pretty much not have any equity left. And if somebody was rational, they can get the network and diversify the network and they'll grow again. But these lunatics have pigeonholed themselves into being left as propaganda arm. I don't know if they still paying them under contract. I don't know what they are, but they got to get rid of bozos like this, and they probably will get better ratings. Roll the clip.
We are seeing a global trend of the far right surging. It isn't just happening here. But let's bring you back to the U.S. and to our local gangster, Donald Trump. He's not even president yet, and he's already spending his time sitting in his golden palace, Mar-a-Lago, muscling other countries like he's Tony Soprano with a social media site. Doing things like, reportedly, debating whether or not to invade Mexico. Threatening BRICS countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, with 100% tariffs if they don't commit to trading in dollars and not their own currencies. Demanding Hamas release all hostages being held in Gaza before his inauguration, or there will be, quote, all hell to pay in the Middle East.
Now, how do you get, that's why y'all ratings are terrible. How do you get on TV with a straight face and act like these are problems? He's going into Mexico to deal with the cartel. He's going to invade Mexico to get the Mexicans. No, the invasion is not an invasion. It is a military action against the cartel that's funneling fentanyl and taking advantage of people on the way over here. You mad at that? How are you mad at that? Then they say threaten tariffs if they don't use U.S. currency. The BRICS countries, if they don't use U.S. currency. Hey, dummy, if you haven't woken up, we can completely lose the value of the dollar, which is what we use. Fool. And so, of course, he's going to leverage that to make sure the dollar is strong. Like, who would be mad at that? And then the last one, which is just asinine to me. Trump warns that hell to be paid if Hamas doesn't release hostages. What? That's a bad thing? They should have released them a long time ago. You finally got a leader that's stepping out there and saying, I'm going to take care of business even before I get elected, because I'm not here to play games. I'm not going to wait till y'all elect me. I'm going to make sure I take care of business ahead of time. That's what a real leader does. And this nut, roll the clip, Nick.
East, even reportedly threatening Canada. According to Fox, when Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau went to Mar-a-Lago this weekend to try to talk Trump out of his 25% tariff threat, Trump apparently suggested that if Canada can't handle the tariffs that would violate the NAFTA upgrade Trump himself signed into law, the USMCA, they should just become the 51st state. Just become the 51st state instead and allow Trudeau to be reduced to governor of the state of Canada, which caused the prime minister and others to laugh nervously. And while some are writing that off as just a joke, just a few hours ago, Trump posted.
I hope he does it. You know, these women are never, they're not used to strong men. They're not used to strong men. What are y'all talking about? I'm glad that he postured up like that. You coward. You're going to do these tariffs, and if you can't handle it, you'll be another state of ours, and we'll make you the governor. They want us to bow down and kiss the feet of these people. No, bro. We the men. We run this. Everybody bow down to the U.S., either by force or by choice. You want to play around? We'll turn that thing to a parking lot. Or we'll turn it to a Whole Foods, whatever you want to do. He said they nervously laugh because Trump ain't playing with you. And then they act like the country is the size of the United States of America. The country is the size of one of our states. So it wouldn't be that odd to have that be another state of the United States of America. Anyway, finish the clip.
This obviously AI photo of him standing on a mountaintop next to the Canadian flag, looking off into the distance with the caption, "Oh, Canada." And for the record, he appears to be looking at the Matterhorn, which is on the border between Switzerland and Italy, not Canada. Oh, well, let's not forget, this is the same Donald Trump who at one point seriously wanted to buy the nation of Greenland, even possibly trade it for Puerto Rico. I wonder what this guy has against Puerto Rico. I'll just keep noodling on it. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Bottom line. This is how Trump operates on the world stage. He acts like he's everybody's boss, like he's the king of the world, which is bad news for basically everybody, unless your name is Vladimir Putin, the boss to Trump's underboss. The question now is, will any other leader stand up to him? And who? Who becomes the leader of the free world when Donald Trump ends Pax Americana as we know it? As Nicholas Grossman writes for The Bulwark, there is no undoing damage in history. It is up to those with power and influence to limit it now, and up to future generations to deal with it later. The post-Cold War international system has serious flaws, but at least there are clear enough rules that charges of hypocrisy mean something. Even rules more honored in the breach will be preferable to the lawlessness Trump's second term could invite.
Dumbest woman and dumbest take I've ever heard in my life. I have never seen somebody hate their own country as much as Joy Reid does. She despises America. Who's going to stand up against our president? Are you a fool? This is our president. You want somebody to be better than him? You want somebody to stand up against him, against us? That's why y'all going to go out of business. You're going to go out of business, you dirty dogs. On here lying and peddling lies every single day. I cannot wait for MSNBC to go out of business. And the more they double down on this stupidity, because clearly most of America don't think he's Hitler or nothing, y'all just peddled that for nothing.